the original game isn't lost. Now, I've got one more game tonight. That's it for the Playway game. So there is some more Playway games I am going to be looking at in a coming stream. So don't worry, there'll be more. But we've got one more game, a bonus game, that I wanted to show you. Oh, that's loud. Sorry, I'm just going to... Oh, there's no way to turn that down. Just a sec, I'm going to have to do that. My sincere apologies. The sound has reset for the game. I did fix it. But it has reset. Okay, so my apologies. I have one more game to show you tonight. Now, this game is called Hardcore Circus. Now, recently, I started to get into climbing games, and I have started playing games like Lorne's Lure, Kick and Hell, Bennett Foddy style games that I've been playing. Balance It. There's a ton of them, and I've found, even though I am not a hugely talented parkour game player, I do enjoy these games. So I found this little game called Hardcore Circus, and I liked the vibe of it. So I reached out to the developer, and they very kindly sent me a key to the game. They did want me to have a look at it sooner rather than later, and that's why I tacked it onto this particular stream. No, I do have some other parkour games, but just due to the short time frame nature, I did try and comply with their request. So I tacked it into this stream. It's not technically a Playway game, so I added it as a bonus at the end of the stream. Now, the concept of this game is that you are a circus performer, and you are trying to rescue your brother from hell. Now, this is basically the format of the game. You will do these jumps and try and get as accurate as you can. Oh, and try not to end up in the lava. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have recently been playing a lot of these games, so I am somewhat more critical of them, and I like this game, but it just doesn't seem to hit the notes of a Lorne's Lure or Kick and Hell or Balance It. It does feel a little bit a little imprecise in the jumping mechanics. Some people may disagree with me. Maybe I've been spoiled by seeing so many good parkour climbing games. It's just this game just doesn't have that same smooth feel as other games. You know what I mean? It when you play something like Lorne's Lure, you're going to die a lot in that game, but the jumping system in the game feels very precise. Whereas this game, it feels a lot more like luck than skill sometimes. because this jumping, I'm not a big fan of it. It's too floaty for me. Oh, I'm dead. You need to get used to dying. It's gonna be something you're gonna be doing a lot. You can see I've already got 16 deaths. I mean, it's not a bad game per se. It just doesn't. It's because I've been spoilt by all of the high quality Bennett Foddy style games that have been coming out recently. So I've got. I suppose I'm a bit picky. Damn. And a lot of the jumping mechanics in this game feel more like luck than skill. And you're very floaty. The jumps are very floaty. So sometimes it's really, really easy. Like even playing this game, this is like my third attempt. I haven't felt like I've gotten any better at the game. It still feels more like luck than anything. Like when you, for example, I keep using Lorne's Lure as an example. Hint, hint. You might be seeing that again in the future stream. But when I go back and I play a level that I've done several times, I'm actually far more skilled. Like I can get through a level where I've died, 20, 30 times without dying a single time. And there's a very clear progression of skill. Whereas in this game, you could be at hour 1 or hour 50 and it just doesn't feel like you're getting any better. Because the floaty jumping, I'm not a fan. Like, if you're going to have a parkour game, you need to have precise controls. And I think this idea of floaty jumping, it just feels really frustrating because it's so easy to overshoot or undershoot. And I get it's probably more of a personal thing, like a personal choice thing for me. Like I get what they were trying to go for here, but I like a feel of where I'm making progress, and I just don't seem to have that feeling here. Okay, we're getting there. This is about as far as I've made it since, with several tries. Like I said, it feels like, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of progression in the game. Like I feel like it's luck more than skill. And it comes down to the game's physics. This floaty jumping system where, oh, damn it. I've got no legs. Nope, there we go. I'm dead anyway. Yeah, I like the idea. I guess I'm just kind of spoilt for choice at the moment for climbing games, and this just doesn't hit the same notes as something like Lorne's Lure. And it's not the fact that it's 2D. I've played 2D parkour games before. It's just the way that you jump, it kind of like you float around. I'm just not. It doesn't feel. It feels more luck based than skill based. That's what I'm not a fan of. And granted, it could just be an experience, but I play a lot of these games. I've played a ton of Lorne's Lure. I've played Keep the Balance. I've played Bennett Foddy. I've played Balance City. I've I've done enough of these games now for where I actually get a feel for what's a really solid climbing experience. And in this game, it just feel the floaty physics. Not a fan. Now that may change if I play the game a bit more. Granted, I haven't had the amount of time I'd like to invest, but I guess we could say the same of that for every game I play. I never have enough time. Oh, come on. Oh, how am I supposed to do that? You got to make all these very precise jumps, but your controls are not precise. Your movement in the air isn't precise. So when you die, it doesn't feel earned, or when you're successful, it doesn't feel earned, and there doesn't seem to be a feeling of progression, at least for me. And some people may disagree with this, but look at that. The margin for success on that is so freaking narrow. And there's no way to do things like bounce off walls, wall jump. There's just a ton of stuff I think that would be really nice, like to be able to change direction. Not to make the game easy, but just to overcome the floaty physics of the game. I recently did a video on a game called Kickin' Hell, and that is what I would call an example of a really, really good, precise hardcore game, or parkour game, sorry. And that game is... I just killed myself, I've got no legs anyway. That game was done by one guy. That's one developer, so it's not impossible. Oh, come on. That's the thing, like, I think usually there's like a learning process with games. I just feel like I haven't gotten any better at this. And yeah, the answer might be, hey, you suck at this, but when you play climbing games and parkour games, there's a feeling of progression. You'll go through a level and you'll suck at it at first, but you'll learn the mechanics and you'll get better gradually. And I just haven't had that same feeling with this. Oh, how am I supposed to get that? Oh my god. Oh, at least it added that. I've been playing so long, it took me so long to hit that, just to get to that point. Oh. Oh, kidding me. That's a problem. It's the imprecise control, which is fine. Like if it wasn't a game where you're trying to make precise jumps. I think that's maybe, and maybe it's because I mean, I played a bit of Benefotti, but not a whole lot. Oh. Oh, come on. What was I supposed to do there? Bro. I don't know if it's a good game for streaming because I have to hyper focus because it's so damn hard. The thing about Lorne's Lure, and I know I keep mentioning it, but you do get breaks in like the action, so you can kind of hyper focus for a section and then kind of center yourself. But yeah, this is like, oh, I gotta watch that. Oh, come on, bro. Get it myself in trouble on Twitch. I nearly said a gamer word then. Oh, come on. It's right in the way. I can't move. I can't dodge it. I should have just gone all out. Should have just... No. And this game certainly knows how to press my angry button. Oh. Okay, I need to... Well, I don't know how I pulled that off, but I'll take it. Oh, no. I need it. No, you idiot. Stop. Oh, you smooth brain. Baby smooth. Straight to the spikes. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this. I still don't take back what I said, though. I think this is... It could use a bit more work. That's all I'm saying. You bloody fool. You're lucky I can't swear. I'd be... That's a problem with games like this. It gets me really angry and then I just start making mistakes. And I know I can't say anything because good old Twitch terms of service. Because when I get angry, I swear like a sailor, so it's not going to help me. But it'll make me feel a bit better. Maybe I should have streamed this on Rumble so I could swear. You piece of excrement. Stop swinging, smooth brain. I gotta wait. I can't explain to you how bloody hard this is. No, you stupid little man. Oh no, oh that's fire. Oh, what am I supposed to do about, what do I do here? Oh, what was I supposed to do? I'm stuffed no matter where I go. Probably better off jumping in the lava. Probably a more dignified end. If I had to do this, I'd take a lava bath too. Come on. If you're looking at me to finish this game tonight, it's not going to happen. I'll be happy just to get past this section. Even the achievements are kicking me in my jubblies. They just the achievements are just all insults saying just quit the game. I'm considering it. That being said, though, all the other parkour games, oh god, just die. Okay, as much as I hate this game, it is starting to grow on me a little bit, but I've got to admit, it's making me very angry. I guess, which is one of the ingredients for a game like this. It has to... It wouldn't work unless you're questioning your life choices, which I'm thoroughly doing right now. No, 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 you stupid little man. You smooth-brained idiot. Yeah, jump in the lava. That's the best thing you can do. Do the world a favour. I was trying to stop him from swinging, but it takes so long for you to lose momentum. That 73 deaths is just a kick in my nuts. It's going to be like in the hundreds by the end of this stream. I am going to stop before it hits 200 though. Let's do a goal. I'll get to 199. I'm not going to make it that far. That being said, like usually when I'm doing a game like this, off stream, I will get good at it and then I'll come back and I'll stream it once I'm a little better. Because this was a bit of a shorter time frame for the stream, I didn't have that luxury, so I might come back when I'm not under such a strict time limit, and that's just the way some review sites work. So I'm not putting that on the developer, but the last parkour game I had like a couple of months to play it, and I actually finished the whole game, and that was kicking hell. That's kind of the game. Lorne's Lure was the game that started my infatuation with these type of games, and in both cases I had like 3 months to play the game, and I spent a good month and a half playing Lorne's Lure to the point where I got I wouldn't say I'm an expert, I'm not a speedrunner or anything, but I'm no, just kill yourself. Reasonably competent. I can finish the game. Same with Kickin' Hell. I finished the game. It took me about 9 hours, but I did it. And that game's brutal. Maybe not this hard. The difference between that game and this game, though, is the controls are very precise. Very precise. So when you die, you don't get that feeling of frustration. I mean, you do, but it's not like you feel like the game is kicking you in the nutsack like this game. Okay, and stop. Let's go. I only get one shot at this. What? Why can't I hit it? Do I have to go across there? Now I'm nervous to leave this. I don't want to... Okay, I only get one shot at this, so let's make it right. It's okay, I made the checkpoint. We're good. Oh, how long was that? It's like not even a second. Oh, bro. I can't even see where I'm supposed to go. I'll try and drop down to that spider web. Or not. Come on. Like, I can't see. I can't move beyond the... I'm just guessing. That's not good design. You shouldn't be... In a climbing game, it shouldn't be guesses. It should be skill-based. But what? What? How am I supposed to see where I'm going? That's just poor design. I'm sorry. Come on, bro. Please don't tell me I have to do that again. Let's get the hell out of here. What even hit me? Well, what is that? Is it a spike? It's in the foreground. Oh. Bro. Oh, come on, I hit that. I can't see. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. I think I missed something there. We made it to the boss. I hate to say it, as much as I'm raging on this game, I think it might be well, at least partly due to my inexperience. I still think what I said was there's some validity there, but maybe it's not as bad as what I thought. That's all I'm going to say. How am I supposed to get up there? These trampolines don't give me enough lift. Oh, okay. I don't know what that did, but it seems to have hurt him. So, yeah. That did nothing. Okay. Oh, I need to hit the sensor switch. Okay, that worked. Oh! I think I got him. I think he's dead. Let's go. Damn it. Why am I liking this game? I spent half an hour having a go at it. That was actually a pretty good boss fight. I'm not going to lie. That was actually pretty good. I'll pay that. Okay, it's doing the impossible. I'm starting to like this game. I didn't think it was possible at this point, but well played, game. Well played. Oh, what? How am I supposed to get to that? Oh, nick of time. Oh, fuck you monk. You're lucky I'm on Twitch, son. You're lucky I'm hamstrung. I can't say what I want to say. Whoa, oh, it's a teleporter. Okay. Oh. Can't go that way. That won't work. Oh, it's not tall enough. Bro, I can't reach it. You're kidding me. I can't look. It's not high enough. What am I supposed to do? Come on. That's just lazy. It doesn't give me any extra lift to hit it from down there. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't go any further. That's it. Look, nowhere near. Why put this here? I'm going to go down here. I'm going to try again. Watch. No higher. That's it. I can't get any further. That's it. Come on, man. Please tell me you tested this game. I'll go to the left. Nothing. I'll go to the right. I spoke too soon. I was actually starting to like the game, and then that happened. Okay, I'm going to go right. Just to say I've tested every... So that's no good. Up is the only direction I can go in, and I cannot make it because there is not enough distance for me to hit the next jump. It physically is not possible. Look, I can't. There's not enough room. I can't hit it. I'm going to try for it, but it doesn't move. Look, it's stationary. It's stationary. It doesn't move. I can't get any extra distance. I'm trying to jump as I hit the portal. I'm Unless I do this. I mean, it would be nice to get told this stuff happens. Or at least a hint. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this game. Like, a lot of things I'm frustrated at, but the things the game does, it does well, but there's a whole lot of stuff it doesn't do so well. Oh, straight into the blades. Thanks, bro. I'm going to try and make it to the next area. Oh, that was close. Stick it up your rectum. We're at 107 deaths. Yeah, I was screwed there. That was it. Should have just jumped away. Yeah, I don't know what to feel about this game. Some stuff works really well, but other stuff I'm not a fan of. I don't know, I think I need more time to play it. Okay, let's get a bit of momentum. No. I need to go to the right. Has to be a right jump. Oh, come on. As soon as I hit the apex, I'm going to get roasted. And I can't see where I'm supposed to jump to next. I don't like this. I need to be able to pan. I have no idea where I'm going to get a fireball in the face. Over there. Oh, God. I don't know how I did that. Whoa. I'll give him one thing. The feeling of success when you actually hit one of these damn jumps. How am I supposed to go back into the... No. Somehow I've got to reverse the jump, but I don't know how I'm supposed to turn around when I'm going with that much momentum. Oh my God, that was difficult. I've got no legs. I've got no will to live. What? How was I supposed... That was like not even a second. That happened so fast I couldn't even tell what happened. Okay. Somehow I've got to hit the second teleporter. I can't reach it though. I can't see, like, it's so fast. I think that's a problem. Like, you got to make these jumps off camera. It's just basically, you're just basically guessing. Okay. Like, usually when you want to make a difficult jump, you have time to center yourself. In this game, it just throws you in. You can't plan your moves. It's so quick. Like, I didn't even know what I'm doing wrong in this part because everything just flies by at such a ridiculous pace that maybe I need to be Korean or something. My brain just doesn't work that fast. I don't know whose would. Because with all of these teleporter puzzles, when it gets wrong, you have a second to figure it out. That one, yeah, that's garbage. I don't know. I like some stuff this game does a lot, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the controls. Come on, mate. Just give me a minute. That was luck. I didn't even know what I did different then. I just picked a direction and prayed. That was it. Yeah, straight into the blades. Again, like, I had a split second and I can't tell where the portals are. So the time I was successful, I just picked a direction and guessed, and I just happened to get it right. There was no skill involved. It was just me guessing. And you don't want to, in a game where it's precision jumping, you shouldn't be guessing. Now, when I'm saying guessing, trial and error is one thing, but where it's like, oh yeah, it's somewhere in this direction, I guess I'll just jump 100 times. Oh, look at this. It's so fast. I don't know. I'm kind of torn about this game. When it's working, it works great, but there's so many things wrong. I mean, mechanically the game is fine. It's just that for a parkour game, it feels very imprecise. And that's probably one of the worst things you can have for a parkour game. Like, there's no feeling of, okay, it's tough but fair. It just feels, it it's not about skill. It's just random luck. Still, I'm going to try and at least make this set of jumps. Let it not be said that let it be said that I always give my games a very fair shake. The best I possibly can. Yeah, that's the thing with parkour games. I really like some time to play the game and get used to it. Just because this was a bit of a shorter time limit. I had like, I think 2 weeks, which sounds like a lot, but because it's Christmas, I didn't want to, I want to do the right thing and make sure this game gets streamed before Christmas, so I had to move up my stream date a little bit. And what the? Oh, come on. That's like not under a second. Guess I don't need legs. It's not going to matter anyway. I'm still going to die. Oh, see, I'm just guessing. There's no skill involved. I'm just guessing. I'm just trying to guess roughly where the blades are going to be, because I've got no... I mean, I don't want the game to hand it to me on a silver platter, but if you're gonna assault the player with like 1,000 things flying at them in under a second, how is anyone supposed to be able to do that? I get it's a rage game, but I mean, other rage games at least give you a fighting chance. Somewhat of a chance, not even a fighting chance, a chance. Look at that. I was going that fast, I couldn't move. I couldn't get around that blade because I built up so much momentum, it was impossible for me to move. Pure luck. Oh. Go to hell. I realize the irony of that statement, but... I don't know, man. Like... I thought maybe I'm just getting angry at the game. Like, I know that's probably playing as a factor into it, and that's part of the whole game. But there's a lot of guesswork involved. That's what I feel. It's it's luck based, not skill based. And I realize there's an element of repetition in these games, but I mean, look at this. The speed in which you're supposed to move. And when you're going through these things, half the time you don't know which direction you're going in. You can't see anything coming at you. So it just comes down to just guesswork. I guess I've just been spoilt by having good parkour games too, so I'm a little bit more critical of ones that are less precise. And believe it or not, I haven't. I played a bit of Bennett Foddy, but honestly, most of my parkour experience comes from games like Lorne's Lure and Balance City and Hack and Climb, and there's a bunch of them. There's a lot of indie climbing games, but they're they feel very precise, like tough but fair. And you've got to set up a bunch of really, really specific jumps, and you've got to be slow and deliberate. And in this game, it just feels more like it's repetition. You just basically throw yourself at the same thing until you get, the right amount of luck where you happen to go the right direction. It doesn't feel skill based. It's based on repetition and luck. And I'm not saying you don't need skill to do this. It just feels like, rather than a very slow, deliberate sort of dance of moving across platforms, it's just, I'm going to throw myself at this thing. I have under a second to react, and sometime within the next 100 tries, I'm just going to happen to hit the right combination. Because every time I made it through, it didn't feel like I'd made it because of skill. I just happened to get lucky. Look at that. Not even a second. Not even half a second to react. That's just crazy. I do have another parkour game, and I wanted to stream both of these back to back to give you an example of like a really well put together hardcore parkour skill based game, and one that relies a little bit more on luck than skill. Not entirely on luck, but it does feel very, very much repetition and trial and error. I wouldn't even say trial and error because you're not really setting up jumps. You're just kind of hoping that you hit the right combination. You're able to get in the right area of the screen. You can't see anything. Look at that. I was pressing left as I was going up, and my momentum's so fast I can't go around that blade. So I can't dodge it. I can't dodge it. It's too damn fast. Even knowing it's coming, it doesn't make any difference. See, I can't. It's just too quick. I can't do it. I know that blade's coming. I know where it is, and it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. See, I can't move. It's too fast. I don't even know how I did that. How am I supposed to do this? The bloody blade's there. I'm gonna need to jump when it's... Yep. Oh. Oh. See, that was luck. That's exactly what I did last time. It's just luck. It's all luck. Or at least there's enough luck-based events in this game to mean that skill's kind of a secondary thing. You just get the right combination at the right time. See? I'm doing the same thing every time. It's just basically relying on that blade and I don't know where the blade is relative to where I am. So it's luck based. If I could see the blade and guide my jump around it, it would be different, but I can't. I'm just going and I'm just throwing myself at these puzzles until I get the right amount of luck, the right amount of timing that is completely beyond my control. See? It just happened to be the right... There was less luck and more just chance. It's just chance. And if the whole concept of your game, if you're playing a gambling game where chance is the central function, that wouldn't be a problem. But if you're playing a game about precise jumping between platforms and your main focus of the game is pure probability, then it makes it very hard to swallow. Anyway, I'm getting a little too upset at this. It's making me quite angry. So I think it's probably time to have a bit of a break. Maybe this game just isn't for me. Looking at this objectively, and maybe if I hadn't played a bunch of really high quality, not that I'm saying this is low quality, but precise games of this type, I'd probably be a little bit more forgiving of it. But because I've had so many other games that I've played that feel a lot more smoother than this, I'm a little less inclined to be patient. Maybe it's just a matter of time. Maybe I need to play this game a bit longer. But at the moment, I'm kind of ambivalent. Even if I really like this game, the thing is that there's a lot of other games that do this same concept a lot smoother and don't rely on probability and chance rather than skill. And there is a bit of skill involved, but there's a lot of jumps in this game where you're going in a blind direction and you're just hoping you happen to get through at the right time. You can't see anything coming up. You get a rough idea, but you're just throwing yourself at it until you get the right timing, and then you get past it. So I don't know. I'm inclined to say I'm on the fence about this. I am. Because there's a lot. The boss fights, I mean, I like the concept of a boss fight in a parkour game. And that boss fight was really well done. So, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think I might give this one a bit more time and I'll come back and play it later. My opinion on this may change. So for the moment, to be fair, I'm gonna say I'm gonna walk away for the moment. and I'm going to come back and after a little while maybe playing it, getting a bit more experience, and my opinion may change. But for the moment, because there's so many other really good parkour games out there at the moment.